NRG 对上义剧，究竟是集合了5个冠军选手的 NRG 比较强，还是23年冠军EG 的教练 potter 带出的新队伍比较厉害？这场比赛的看点绝对是在 Demon1 的表现和 potter 之间。
And then running a B exec where he dashed over to switch. Oh, and Sean, he's read it and shut down his counterpart.
As soon as the alarm bot was broken, still looks like NRG don't want to slow down this hit, but still anchoring players to deal with. Apoff blind as a bat, and Derek dealt with towards the back. So an open plant now for them. NRG being able to get themselves into that post plant, but they've already lost control of the front section of the site. This is a fast re-clear. But Jorgamo, nature right behind him, not too much util, but he spots out the shoulder. A couple of stray shots, not really doing the job.
It's actually the paranoia on Marved I'm looking at.
He's still holding it. As soon as they collect that contact, and he's going to send it flying, so it pushes them back for but a moment. Enough damage done, softening up all the targets. NRG recognized. Yeah, I mean, this one stacking all the players dash forwards into the smoke and dominating the position. Demon1, who's just going to be leading the charge for his team. They are lit up. Util is nice for him, but Jogo are now stuck into this dice position. Time, 12 seconds. Got to deal with these players. Got to get the spike down or just kill them all. Want to play off of it. A couple of sound cues being made as a high-low set up. NRG. One kill claimed. Dart rebounds just as the ult is sent flying, dashing forwards into the smoke as well, reveals. All to be seen. Apoff. Oh, you're going to clean up so much more. This guy just on fire right now. Again, that supportive util and their movement. Demon1 right there. It's a double face. I'm just trying to take this one without any util to give away the timings, but 1 for 1. Apoff cuts it up close now to the corner. There is danger in this round, but maybe Derek can earn his merit in this moment, standing down his ground with the nanoswarms to cut up some of the angles. NRG getting a move on now, flood him into the site. Derek, though, he's got that stalwart position out towards the back, and he's the last bastion of defense to get access eventually to the site. Barely with any time left on this Fury. One connection follow through, can't quite claim the second kill, but they all lined up. Derek, it's a masterpiece in motion. And now surely set up for the EG win onto the retake. Marved, Iceman, stands his ground, repositioned down into hell, but it's just being assailed from the position. Victor from the side, cleaned up. Here we go, it's fast though. Onto the half by that is a bit of a beef by Marv. I think he's trying to TP into his own smoke. Jorgamo ripping him to shreds right now with the outlaw buy. Heads up, knowing that the economy is going to be weak. Demon1 though, surely not, no! Taken out, Bladestorm, refreshed but not even necessary. Needs to know right now to really do some serious damage. Hunter's Fury delaying Crashies, just trying to buy time for that win con that is Victor. Right from behind with the backstab now, it's been watched for! What is that awareness, EG? They're tearing NRG to pieces. Picking up the weapons, I mean, one player backside, what can you really do? Crashies, got to overcome a mountain of obstacles.
Force util out of EG, or they're just going to lose space. But I don't think that's a full commit.
I mean, just sticking the full ult here. There's no util to set this one up. They don't know where these players are. Jorgamo's making a mockery of the situation right now, and it's all combined. NRG again, they're trying to get a move on here. Fast this util, it's all overwhelming here. But Demon1, he was blinded up himself. He was supportive util or not, again, I mean, it just, when you only have one direction.
However,
NRG only winning the pistol and the follow-up, losing every other round after it.
these hits are so one-dimensional.
Yeah. Jorgamo is cleaning up the necessary elements, making sure that he's still active into this fight. And what a call by EG. I mean, dominating the smoke, taking up that position, overpowering the tree fight, just as NRG are flooding through. They have to worry about multiple directions, and they are overcoming the odds. Down to 5 HPs forwards, though. This guy, relentless. He's not shying away from any sort of aggression. In fact, dashing all the way forwards. He's cut this up. Ethan, it's a miracle that he even got the two. Crashies is in the middle of nowhere, out wide. And so he will fall, toppled. Nature, though, aiming for the gun and just ends up
I feel really confident he's going to be able to hold them.
Would you go for the cut noise re-hit? Forwards. Jorgamo is going to be really isolated away from the rest of his team. Updraft's over the available angle. Ethan spraying it through. Crashies as well. Just evading capture. One could get a bit more aggression now onto this angle. He still has the dash. What's going on there? How are these kills being found? Jorgamo. Oh my. This guy's forwards now with the pace that he's taking this at. He's forcing out the ultimates, and NRG looking to really just salvage this operation. But they all go wide with the Hunter's Fury shots. It's a free plant.
Kind of inching forwards. Has he seen anything?
What did
no,
he see?
It's
No,
just
it's
a prediction.
just a prediction.
Oh, what a read. What a read! There is just enough time to pivot to the egg site and still have this in a decent chance for AG to win.
Superman needs more though. Needs way more than that! What's going on there? How the hell is he getting away with it? And they're just flooding the defenses.
Where EG were not having too much success with it. Great kill onto Marv. And then what?
No way!
That's an amazing pre-fire shot onto Demon1. But it was badly coordinated from NRG.
He pushed back and away. Ethan also feeling the heat. It's been turned up. Wild now display. Jorgamo with the bucket in his hand. He's even dodged the flash. APM off the bloody charts from this guy. And now wants to pave the way. Committing one of the blades. We're moving away from that dart. Nades flying through and forwards. This is a site that's going to be gained now for them. And they're already getting that plant down. Demon1. Take matters into your own hands here. A chance to really wrangle back Fate and Control. Crashes with the firing line. Making sure that nobody can really take it. Adjustment. Round away! Jorgamo! Goodness me, man! What is that finish? Time for the reinforcements to arrive. Boombot broken just in time. Another flash as well. Good connection, but a blind fire. Who will be winning the day out? Looks like NRG for now. Nade rebounding.
Beautiful.
Nature out wide. It's very good in terms of the util. And it's found them disadvantaged position in a 1v3 for Apov. Victor's got his back towards him. But surely the angles are covered. Apov, no one wants to peek for it. Wants to make a go of it still. It's letting this loose so damn early. Tree blinded with the paranoia still. Rocket will get the job done. Messy finish there out towards Tree. Jorgamo, he's feeling that heat. Has to let loose now with the boombot. It's led him directly into the target. Necessary kill with Marv falling. Satchel evading all the sights. Even farming up the orb in time. He's got his back online. Old now available. And with the door switch, they hit this one and they want to go into a rapid approach once more. Ethan, only the one but one to stand. It's Demon1. 1v3. You'd have to be precise and snappy with a lot of these shots. Haunt, one more layer to really overcome, and he can't quite land it. It's difficult.
Know that this commitment's got to come.
Aiden does he though? Surely this clears the backside play. Apop's got a cage to play into it as well. Lit up Victor, going for another swing of things. You realize he wasn't really getting out of danger here. Calling for the pivot. NRG, fast now back through. Sees is a wonderful connection. That timing is elite right there. And Derek has locked them all into place, but you have to barrel your way through. It's brute force. It's the name of the game right now for NRG, and it's not good enough.
A great round for
Give up and concede that space.
I think that stun is really good, and what a shot from Marv.
Caught by the trip. Luckily, no one there to play off of it.
Yeah, quite lucky.
Marv's got a gun though. This guy is just running all over them. Footsteps made, and he's caught the timing onto Apov. Ult popped off and online. The Iceman himself. His team can't get it done. He certainly will. He is caught in all sorts of distractions.
What a ridiculous classic Marv play.
Looking for a detainment, anything to just force the hand of these EG players, but they're backed away entirely. No detainment. Superman is taking out Demon1. Marved. You're aware of the low possibilities, but again, he has to take matters into his own hands. Double face. Running him down now. Just trying to use the trip to slow them in their place, but where is the ending here for NRG? Is it towards B? Only 10 seconds remaining. It's EG. They are just plucking them apart. Unraveling the thread that is this round, having to commit and stick this one, but there are no defense available. Not for Victor. No one can really stand their ground towards it. Jorgamo taking liberties. This man's feeling free right now, all the way over towards the side, and the transfer of a lifetime. Derek is doing the most for it, but maybe they can overpower their way back into the side. NRG 2v2. Maybe they can isolate this fight here. Snake bite. Mosh pit meeting the match! Superman!
He's always so aggressive in these
spots. There's so much danger. There's so much danger. Crosshair placement, though, is quite ideal for it. Satchel! Jorgamo! My God, he's disrespected him! EG. They have util available for them, but Jorgamo down and out. Sheriffs nailing a few of these shots here. Crash is even feeling like he had to use the thrash into this particular position. They're being squeezed. NRG, though, should still be favored. Jump spot, it's only real way to clear it. Derek, only be able to do so much here. Time running short now. Spike chipping away. Hello, 1v1! Crashes!
V is scaring the bejesus out, man. He's putting himself on such aggressive spots as the solo. I think EG have got enough ideas that they're going to be able to punish him eventually.
Just peeking here in forward cam, seeing it now and hearing it. Footsteps rumbling forward towards him. Kills it to be found, and they are evened out, at least on the side of NRG. Two can stand here to try and get this plant down over towards A.
I don't see how they're stopping Jorg.
Yeah, and here it is. Showstopper, basically let the fuse burn out. You need a kill to be found, but it's Demon1 who's dropped one player. The stand crashes. He's just being isolated, locked down in a position, rooted, a tap, 6 seconds, and Derek faces. Jiggling. Dodging everything, now to Util Kitchen, Sing being sent at him, and they do eventually isolate it. Stunned up, Jorgamo, still with the cage, fading away, gives him that opening. Satchel forwards, and around to the corner here. NRG not going to be given that easy access over towards the A site. They can't find these easy fights, these duels. They're tiring away of EG.
Just looking to focus on their defense half at this point, I think. Well wishes to Marv, give it the best shot.
And Jorgamo.
EG all smiles on their side as we ended the half even. They know it's an attack-sided map. Their comp has so many ults to work with.
Triple faced up, Apoff. Oh, it could be under some immense pressure here. And still going to be chased down, but a backup arriving just in time. EG covering the retreat. Region away. Jorgamo, his chances here that he could fall, especially with this cage in his face. It's an awkward fight, but they're going to be overwhelming his position. Spraying all of them down.
Rubble, which I think could be extremely effective.
Apoff again going for the same play.
Yeah.
NRG, I mean, yeah, you're on the half bar. You got to make some moves towards something, but again, noise cues and sounds. Apoff stunned up, just can't quite do it.
That's
These
big.
kills, yeah, flooding in the direction this time of NRG. See if they can do a bit more damage.
Victor's been anticipated.
And Nature, it's already fast. Forwards, Victor! Strip the head clean off. Kill feed filled up entirely with green, and now Ethan can take his time alongside Marv. Forwards here with Derek on such low HP. That
One way is not finding value, but they're going to Nightfall instead.
Nightfall sends flying here with a paranoia and a nade. It's all being exchanged and lobbed on our even sides. Jorgamo just satches up to the high ground position, and the smoke won't save you. Superman, did he just stick the TP behind them?
He did, because they're on Nightfall. There was no audio cue. Superman, there's nothing personnel, kid.
I mean, that is just insanity.
What a play by EG. It might seem like a small thing, but the fact you can't hear the blast pack actually means that these NRG players had such bad crosshair placement for Jorg's peak.
Forced out of them. A lot of trips to deal with. Orbital strike as well. Stun. Connecting rocket. Let loose on either side. But it's only that even fight taken. NRG, it is that full investment. They got to come up with a win here. They're calling a pause now into this round, letting it loose here with the tap of Jorgamo, Aftershock, Molly, all sent forwards here.
That's good.
His position up towards heaven. Thrash needs to be broken, detained. It catches. And now kills need to be found on the EG side here. But for NRG, they're feeling it. There's blood in the water. They're making their way all the way forwards. The bait and switch. And the rifles singing true, landing onto all the targets.
I guess they were just hoping that NRG would after something else. This is so
I mean,
deep.
trying to push out of B as well at the same time. There's so many angles to account for. They're contacting back up through this. Demon1, he's overextended his hand. It's feeling like he has to make a play off of this one now for NRG. Them two feeling it. What a call to make.
Man, that was powerful. Because, oh, there it is, that second breach flash that comes through. Comboed with the Dizzy. Beautiful.
Hesitancy in terms of which part of his util and kit to really utilize in this moment. Satchel's pushing them back and away. Crashies onto the defuse. Anything to stop this. Anything to stop this. The gunfight's won. And it's all wrapped up. They don't really have the guns for it. Gonna try and take it here. Raw mechanical ability. Derek's position is so damn tenuous. Repositions forwards, last two bullets not finding it. Jorgamo with the rocket flying. Ethan found no stun connection. Jorgamo's still there, but now flushed out into the open once more. And the nades are good and the util better. NRG this time gaining that ground, scaling forwards. Apoff trying to get cheeky with it. Nature swings. Orbital strike, but Demon1 sticking. It's cleared out the position, 7 bullets. 3 left. Demon1 with a tap. Half already earned. Nature! No way! NRG going to be tested with the flood. Fighting forwards. This Nightfall, though. It's been problems for them in the past. Apoff is making full work of it. He's just full sprinting right behind him. The detainment, a slight catch and collision, at least with the rocket. Victor brings him down, but it's been the pivot all along. Superman takes us all out there with a yacht fighting forwards. Jorgamo seeing it, and the kills are collected. Crossfire setups with all of these rifles. Victor stands his ground, keeps his cool, avoiding the damage, but cannot win the fight out. For Crashies now, or leaving it to Marv. Iceman in the clutch, but this is a little bit too much. These post-plant positions, impossible to dislodge EG from it. This is going to be them up to 12. Inevitable at this point. Little bit.
Work his way into B. He's been demonic on these lurk timings.
Flash dodged out. Lovely with the aim and a reset, but a bit of a bait and switch. Crashies doesn't alert himself to his presence. Finally swings for the kill.
Marv's setup's been broken over towards C, and EG are in. A 3v4 to close things out and win the series.
To bring it all the way to OT. Marv, full wraparound here, seeking to clear out these positions. Yeah, just waiting for the body. Neural theft now. Give them the information they were looking for, but again, it's that mound plant. Marv's position here is essential. He needs either kills or distraction, enough to try and get NRG in. They have taken that space out towards the site. Victor is hard pressed though. Wingman onto this plant as well, not being broken. It's a lovely smoke to cut up these angles, and it's all placed.
And they're going to end B.
Sees nade again. That's possibility. Yep, Sees catching Victor. Fully isolated away from that fight. At least with the cam to tag him, he's going to be backed away for a moment. Now over towards A. Guess what? Superman's time to shine. He's the one locking this one down in a slight off angle. They don't anticipate it. Flash. It's beautiful. All sorts of yoru being used to great success for EG. And there it is. That awareness that they know that it's going to be compromised, but they're going to be ready onto the ankles. Marv! He lets it loose with the fire. Demon1 quick to take it, but they don't realize Heaven's compromised. Jorgamo backs against it. Satchel away. Ethan collects it.
3v3 though, and as things calm down, EG are locked out of the B site. Nature has space.
Already down to the side, the silent drop down of Victor. In position, ready to strike. Ethan, util at hand, fault line forwards with the satchel, didn't connect with the stun. Matters not, still with the kills. And a flash forced to be dodged. Derek, he can't set his crosshairs onto the likely target. Nature is here to do so much more, but there's no anchored, rooted into place and position. Derek with the dizzy dealt with. Nature instantly there, swinging out wide. Derek seeking it, breaking it apart into pieces. Like a whirlwind, man, EG. He gets some kills, plays his life, tucks himself forwards. Nature's there. Dizzy's broken. Just not really finding any easy finds with the satchel forwards. They have paved the way, at least the direction that NRG can take this into the retake. Apoff inside the cage, winning out his ones, but it's just one man. What can you do?
Absolutely ruining NRG.
And a fast fight. As a stun, at least the connection. Jorgamo's way ahead of it though with the C. Still TP forward. Superman. He's dealt with. Jorgamo. He falls. And Marved from behind with a dagger in his hand. Apoff doing a decent amount of work, but best opportunity they've really had.
Derek gives away where he's positioned and takes
it.
away.
I mean, just actually trying to opt into this rubble fight here.
How does Jorg die there?
Satchels forwards. Paranoia! Shot missed! Victor, I think just steadily moving away, and Demon1 brought down. And a spectator seed crashes. Biding, waiting, and what a play he could make.
There's nobody else.
Play it down, you could even it up. There is no one else coming, but he might just be waiting for it entirely. No call-outs.
The longer it waits, the more chance for Crashies to potentially mess this one up.
And there he takes it. Does take it. The easy shot finally. So it is 4v4. Victor, a lot of damage done for him. Being pressured by that Prowler and now nearsighted, blinded. Forwards, already taking a space with a seize. Flick to the side. Victor. He's isolated down just to the raw aim aspects, and he's got backup. Arrived in time here. Ahead of the flashes, though. Ethan can't claim the kill. Still, they're falling to pieces. For EG, it all leans and relies on Apoff. But look at the awareness of Crashies. He's already ready to contain, already to put a stop to it. And Derek in a 1v3. We've seen clutches from him, but for NRG, that grueling finish right to the line. The amount of chances they've got is going to be insane, surely. It's a long-range flash. Jorgamo! My God, man! Can't be doing it to him like this. Crashies still going to be alive and kicking out towards the elbow angle. Potential for him to be cleared up. Neural theft. They're going to see this one as a heavy, heavy over-rotation. And Superman does have his ult for a pivot. In case he spots it, would love to see him execute onto this one here, but they're not calling for a pause into the round, and that could be to their own demise. Rolling Thunder, it has to tear through it, but it leaves it to Crashy in that 1v2 lit up. And a Neuro Theft, double phase! And not able to do it. Nightfall scatters and does land onto a few of the players.
They're trying to pinch them from B main at the same time, but they're worried. There could be trips in there.
A lot of trips in their face. Flashed up. What the hell is occurring, Jorgamo? It's like he just wakes up from a slumber, but eventually EG aren't getting it done.
Looker. Could be money.
Could be excellent, could be money, but Jorgamo is the one. He's coming up with tons of it for his team. Marved, overstaying his welcome. He just cannot evade it, cannot escape it. Jorgamo running rampant right now.
Massive clash.
Oh, they're watching it indeed. Look at this. Fast through. Right past the rifles. Nade flying forwards, locks off that one shot, but they've already taken top. Mid control. It's ripped away from them. The round's over. It's done. Potential, at least for the showstopper, and that's what they weren't expecting. I mean, it's set up with a paranoia?
Yeah, the paranoia and the TP up top. That is immaculate from Super
Range artillery. This time, Apov seeing if he can make his mark in through market. Cam not spotting anything, being pressured all the way from behind, but still wins the fight. Out! And Derek just takes away two of them. Spike though, it's out into the open. TP backs away, and crashes to make the play. Here's the footsteps, here's the reloads. Neural Theft pointing them all out. Will he go for the early peek? Bait and switch, 1v1 now. Superman sticking the plant, not feeling deterred, doesn't know where the last alive is. Victor, many ways to play this one. Unknown creeping in the back of the players' heads. They just don't know where they could be, but he spotted it out. Out through B main as well, and they have lost at least sight and direction of where this could be possibly landing. Kill trip, be damned. I mean, Superman's the one who's just taken names off the server, crossed them off the list.
What a crunch there into market. Marv's trying to pull utility out of them so that they can play retake here, surely.
And now they're rolling thunder. It's the knife that forces it out early. Marv wasn't caught by it. Not catched by the stun, and this man could make all the difference. Rooted into position. He's got to try and defend this site away from them. That reposition again with the stun in his face. Adjustment barely there by Superman. Doubled up though into the back of the side, and NRG have got to do work now. Putting in the business and winning this out into the neutral team, and one doesn't get anything. Crashes still alive here, but Apov brought down. Spammable ankle entertainment wins it.
And they're gonna go for a brutal finish.
Just needs to not go down into the moment. Here has a case to play through and around, and there it is. Kill trip in order. Haven't quite gained the sights. Plan's going to be disrupted, I believe, from the aftershock, and anybody just seeking to claim that space and scale up deep is going to be denied the chances. Dizzy, forwards, Apov connecting, but a rocket from behind. It's all done and dusted. Marved. He dominates the smoke angle, but this is a hell of a round to overcome. 1v3, Spike dropped out into the open, only 15 seconds to do it. Again, he'd have to be the miracle maker, and he doesn't land in. That's what he was hoping for.
My eyes are down.
Still out into the open. Apov wants to try and defend this. Nade rebounds forwards here with the door opening wide as EG putting that squeeze on, so they do defend that weapon, but NRG have got themselves into the postman with Demon1's ult earned. They're going to roll in thunder this one, cutting them all the way up, pushing into the smoke, rocket unleashed, but a kill still found. Jorgamo is doing the most. Thrash defended, detained, and now it all lies on Derek. Holding the position on the ground once more. Again, you can see and hear that Spike is ticking away. But the options just running out, running short and shy of the mark. Derek can't get the kill. Weaving backwards and forwards. Final moments will do it!
Great raise ult there from Demon1 to control that space. And even though Jorg gets two, the Thrash follow.
Haven't cleared main though. Could be a blessing in disguise from, especially when that ult pops off, because all the heads have turned around. Distraction plays abound. And it all leads down to Victor. It's a spammable angle and position, but he needs to get lucky with a few more shots than that. Jorgamo. His position over towards A. It's all about the push and pull and the fake, but he's seen the rifle, the barrel, betrayal in motion.
Yeah, and I apologize, I was saying Victor, that's Demon1 of course.
Yeah, spraying it and praying with it. The blinds just...
But not the trip, and again, market is not particularly threatened.
That's a big... That's huge! This is what they needed.
Expended to try to clear out somebody aggressive.
There's one spot. Nade to stop them from pushing up close. And onto the spike just in case they get on top of it. Mosh pit as well for the next layer and level to the game plan. NRG. It can't be dislodged from this position right now, and EG have realized it.
Usually he's been popping it on this wall.
Oh yeah! Monster on the move!
Crash forwards. Along with that, the rocket sent flying away! What is that? It's a season to the aftershock combination! And a foul one at that!
Oh, Potter's pulled deep into the playbook for that one coming out of the tack timeout.
Ludicrous stuff, man. I mean, EG conditioning like they're fighting aggressively for most of the time. Marv, he's going to make the adjustment. He's got the spike into his hands, but he's got to deal with Ape with the reload. To bait and switch pulling out the util. Spike now being planted. One chance, one opportunity. Running away. There's a mockery around in this situation. There's no way he's going to be able to rotate all the way. 40 seconds. He has the time for a bit of bait and switch. Forwards again with a TP. Might just be overcooking it. Smelling a bit burnt. And with the kill conditioning, it slows them down. It forces NRG to use ults to clear out B main. And they come through with that Seize aftershock.
Well, willing to go for it.
Demon1's clearing it. No, it's a half clearance. Neuro Fifth now with a phone line off his contact. It's supportive util to make sure that he can try and stay alive. The shots are missing. Entirely going wide. And EG can sense it. It's the precipice. At the fingertips, the tip of the tongue, whatever you want to call it. Hunting out these players and these kills.
Ethan's taken a lot of space, but he's got almost no health to work with. I don't see how NRG are pushing this across the line.
And there's such good awareness. Drogon already sending the boombot forwards just to clear out that space. Ethan, he has to group up and double up. A player disadvantage, a health disadvantage, a gun disadvantage. NRG on the verge of losing this one, and EG, they know it. Time to strike is now. Seize, pushes them back and away. Ethan, eager to take this fight. Jorgamo's alone, and he's found it. And now is the time to be cool, calm, and collected. EG, bring it to one. Mobs, the Iceman cannot get it done.